Okay, now let me play the video again for the last time, and I request everybody to follow.
What is floating loss?
What is floating loss?
First of all,
a
floating loss
is not a real loss, but a display of the profit and loss status of the position at the current price. Because we have not made a sell action, it will not be a real loss, so it is referred to as a floating loss. Intelligent quantification is to execute orders in strict accordance with the strategy model and market monitoring data, so there will be no loss of sales.
The existence of
floating losses is affected by three aspects, namely the current situation, the time of quantification, and the price fluctuation of USDT. 1.
When there is a downtrend,
the market will fall after adding quantification. The current market price is lower than the average position price, and the book will show a floating loss. When the market rises, your account will immediately show profit, and the floating loss will disappear. Otherwise, it will be a floating loss. 2. Quantitative time. If the quantification time is long, your profit will be far greater than the proportion of floating loss. At this time, although your trading shows the floating loss status, the oval position still shows the profit status. 3. The price of USDT fluctuates. Under the trend of a big rise in the market, the price of USDT will fall because the amount of cash realized is relatively large. When the market falls sharply, a large amount of funds will enter, so the price of USDT will rise. Therefore, the floating loss of USDT price affects the floating loss of principal. Therefore, the floating losses prove that you are now in position. We have floating losses during the downward process, and we sell profitably during the upward process. Only with constant rises and falls can there be room for quantification. This is the law of the financial trading market.
All right, now I want to have in some insights. I will start with Leader Brian. I'm just going to give them one minute, and then I will be giving in my feedback. Let me see. Leader Brian, I see Leader William. Okay. Well, I think anyone with an understanding can also put it in the chat room before I give my personal insight about the same issue. Okay, Leader Brian, please, we're waiting to hear from insights about the floating loss, Doris Great, and Leader William. Then I'll be taking it from there. Okay, I don't know whether Brian may not be ready. Okay, let me have in Leader Sil. Okay, Leader Doris Great. Leader Doris Great.
Good morning, my leader. Good morning, my leader, and good morning, everyone in the house. It's a great opportunity this morning to share my insight about the video we just watched. Yes, it's been a problem in the group about this floating loss. But actually, just like our leader has said, and just as the video said, floating loss is not a real loss. In as far as you have not sold your coins, you allow the robot to do its work. It's not a real loss. That's why it is artificial intelligence. It's letting us know that with artificial intelligence, this is what we are enjoying. We are not losing. Otherwise, as a manual trader, you would have been losing such amounts. But because it's artificial intelligence, you don't lose. That loss is only floating because the current market has gone down. So it's only floating. As the market picks up again, your normal money will come back to normal. That's what I understand about it. Thank you, my leader.
All right. Thank you so much, great leader, for your insights. And it's really that exactly what floating loss is all about. Okay, now let me pick up. Thank you so much, Leader Doris, for that amazing. She's one of our great leaders all the way from Holland. Leader Silva, good morning. Then I have Leader William. Leader Silva. Okay, it seems also Silva is not around. Okay, Leader William, good morning.
Good morning, Julius, and good morning, everyone in the house. Yes, we get the people who says they're complaining a lot about the floating loss. Many people under our team, they are worried about this floating loss. So my understanding about the floating loss is not a real loss. It's a time for us to add more money or to buy more because the price are now cheap. So many people, they are complaining because they lack of understanding about the floating loss. There is a lack of understanding. So the floating loss is not a real loss. It's a time to buy more coin because they are cheaper. That's my understanding about the floating loss. Because the market, we understand the market is going up and down. And then when the market bounce back, is the time to take the profit. So is a good market to go down, and then we add more money and then wait with the patient for taking the profit. Thank you very much, Mr. Julius.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much, our great leader, for that amazing insight. I see Leader Brian is back. Okay, so Leader Brian, please take over and we have your insight about the floating loss.
Hello, everyone. How are we? Yeah, just a quick one about the floating loss. To me, I had to buy another battery just for my phone, just to help leaders texting me to say my robot is not working. Floating loss is when the robot is doing its work. So I had to tell them that when they say my robot is not working, it means they don't know the concept of the business. The business means when we have a floating loss, the robot is doing its work. So it has to be a two-way thing. You can't be saying I'm trading when you are receiving money, and when you are buying, you say you are not trading. So we have to emphasize for business partners to really understand what it means in trading, because it seems most of the people are thinking when we are getting money, if the profit is when we are in business. So as leaders, we should also just try to get into people's head that trading is when the robot is even in the floating loss. So that's what I can say. Floating loss, even for example, in myself, I don't even look at it much because I know I'll be happy is the time I'm gonna get all the coins bought in the floating loss. The time I sell them, I'll make better money. So thank you, leader. That's what I can say. Don't worry about it, guys. When we are in floating loss, we are still in business.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much for that amazing insight, our great leader. Eddie says floating loss is a virtual image. It is imaginary and not real. Thank you so much, our great leader, also for that insight. I've seen someone else put up a hand here. Okay, right. I don't know if there is one person here in the platform and would love to add something, then I could allow 1 or 2 hands about that. Then I put in my insight. But if no one, okay, yes, let me see what Moses is saying. Moses is saying, floating loss is not real loss. If it persists and hold the profit, put your coins in one shot, stop the margin call, sync the strategy, and if you have unused USDT, get another strategy and a few coins. Wow, he has even provided the best solution. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, floating loss, that is when the robot starts to work. You realize that the robot would not be important to us. The robot would not be important to us, ladies and gentlemen, if it did not have the ability to buy at a cheaper price, meaning we could manually keep trading for ourselves. Now, the sweeter times happen when the market is down, when the market is bloody. Why? Because that is when you can be able to reap more. Like what we have heard from the video. The video says that the current price is lower than the average price. For example, what do you mean, Julius, when you talk about the current price lower than? Okay, let's look at this. Let us understand. Let me pick which coin is floating a lot. Which coin is floating a lot here on my coins? Which one? Okay, let me look at Zenk. You see this coin? Its average price is 103.53%. So we are saying that the current price is lower than the average price. So since the current price is lower than the average price, we are having a floating loss. But this is unrealized loss. It's just an imaginary. And I'm happy because the more the coin is into more floating loss, once the market bounces back, you make more profit than the floating loss that is happening. So we should be happy about our coins floating. And if we have enough USDT, I usually love the buying. And if we have enough USDT, ladies and gentlemen, in our Binance, meaning whenever the coins are floating more, it means we shall be able to make even more profit. Whenever the coins are floating more, we are able to make even more profit. The more the coins float, when the market bounces back, we usually sit at huge profit. So never get worried about your coins being in red. Just know the robot would not be important. I need to repeat, the robot would not be important, ladies and gentlemen, if we are only having we are not having the floating loss, because the improved martingale strategy only works when the market is low, because it brings what you call post multiple investment. Julius, what do you mean by post multiple investment? Ladies and gentlemen, imagine if the Bitcoin is at 60,000 when you enter the market, the Bitcoin gets at 45, the robot buys you more Bitcoins. The Bitcoin gets at 30, the robot buys you more Bitcoins. Meaning now it has what we call an average price. That's what's called the average cost. Let me repeat this again. Let me repeat this again. Right? Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go back to this coin I used, Zenk. Look. I bought this coin. The position amount is 125. Let me change this to red. It's 125, right? But its average price is 103. But its current price is 173, meaning if this robot is to sell, it will sell at the average cost of 103. But let us look at these other coins and see. For example, one that have little floating loss, Canva. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Clear? The position amount, the amount of money in this coin is $14, but its average price is $5. And the current price of this coin is 5, meaning very, very soon, this coin will be sold off if the average price gets near to the current price. And if you look down here at the trigger price, the take profit trigger price is 5.263. Now look, if the current price, ladies and gentlemen, if the current price gets at 5.106, look at this. If the current price gets at 5.106, the robot, the call margin trigger, what is call margin? The ability for the robot to buy more. The robot has to buy more whenever it gets at less than 5.106. Now it is at 5.165. It means it is greater than that price. But when it gets to less than 5.106, my robot has to buy more. That's why we say one of the ideas of making more money is to have enough balance in your USDT. Our business remains viable if we have enough balance in our USDT. That's why I'm saying you need to ensure that you have enough balance in your USDT. So if you see that your coins are in floating loss, you should be excited to add more money into your USDT so that the robot can buy more. Now look at this very clearly. Look at this very clearly. If this robot has what we call the take profit trigger, now the take profit trigger is not constant, it keeps on changing. Now the robot has taken, it seems, let me check. You see, it keeps on changing. It keeps on changing depending on the price. Let me check. There is a sell. You see, a sell has happened. Now I know so many people don't notice this. There is a sell. It means, let me repeat this coin again so that you can realize. When I tapped this coin, I told you it's about to make profit. Now it made profit. Now the new average price is 5.372 and the current price is 5.45. Now look at this. The take profit trigger will happen when this coin is at 5.431. Look, it means at, okay, you see, 5 points, where is my trigger? It is now changing. It's now going to give me another trigger price because it has changed. You see, when the robot, intelligent robot is operating, please don't operate any current account by yourself, or check whether there is a fixed deposit, freezing on everything so that you avoid abnormal judgments. So I'm the one disturbing my robot. But I know it's going to, they're giving me operation reminder because I was busy here. But very, very soon, it's going to also to take another profit. So you realize that if you can take time and monitor, yes, this is what I'm talking about, you see? There's another buy, there's another sell. So it is continuously happening simply because, ladies and gentlemen, of that philosophy. And if we check now on my profit, you realize that I've made some profit, now $10. I've made $2 in that scenario. Balance in your USDT. And when you see that a coin is into floating loss, please never get worried. Let me try another coin. This one. Okay, you see, the current position amount, the total cap money is 14.80. The average price is 64.45. The current price is 64.25. Let us look at the trigger price. The trigger price will take off at 65.16, okay? Meaning, if the current price gets at 65.16, this robot will sell. Now, that is why one of the leader told us that if you see the coins about to make a sell, you can increase by doing a manual buy so that by the time it buys, it has increased its position amount. I'll not go into that today. My idea was just talk about the floating loss. You see, whenever the coin buys, it uses the current profit plus the current price to buy and sell at the same time. That's why you can continuously keep receiving profit on one coin. One coin can keep on performing. Like you see, the revenue is increasing now from $10 to 10.8, meaning very, very soon, this will sit to almost $11. So you should never get scared of the floating loss. These coins that are floating too much, when the market bounces back, I will make 10 times profit than I was making when they are not floating, right? Okay, now let me go into your questions. I hope I've given the right insight this morning. Let me now go to your questions here. Is it an idea of what you could lose if you sold now, but the robot won't sell now? Thank you so much, Eddie. If you personally do manual sell, it's you who loses, but the robot was set never to sell, to wait to make profit. Thank you so much, Leader Eddie, happy to have you. Do you always have to add more coins in case one doesn't have? I don't understand this question, but what I'm saying is this. If you feel like the floating loss is disturbing you and you have enough balance in your USDT, what you do, put those coins in one shot. I want to repeat, put those coins in one shot, ladies and gentlemen. And after you put those coins in one shot, then cancel the margin call. Why do you cancel the margin call? You don't want the robot to keep on buying more and buying more and buying more. So put those coins in one shot, cancel the margin call, cancel the strategy, and synchronize the strategy again. All put those coins in one shot, cancel this, put those coins in one shot, cancel the margin call. Now someone is saying, what do you mean by putting the coins in one shot? If this is X, I put this coin in one shot, and here it is open margin call. It means the margin calls were closed already. So now they are closed. So I leave these coins here. I cancel the strategy and synchronize the strategy again, and synchronize a new strategy again. But this is what I'm saying. If you just need to leave everything and just wait for the market to bounce back. Let me repeat. If you don't have enough balance in your USDT, ladies and gentlemen, just be patient. One of the factors you need to make money into the crypto market space is to be, it will bounce back, and it will come back with profit that it has made during the floating time. Yes, Gang, I'm going to share your screen. If you don't have enough USDT, can't you synchronize another strategy? You can't, because you use USDT. Do you always have to add more coins in case one doesn't have? Yes, you can add more coins. And for you to add more coins, if you have 5 coins and you have enough balance in USDT, not your total capital. I'm talking about enough balance in your USDT. I cannot be able to share my Binance right now because I have some verification issues. I changed one of my 2-factor authentication. From my understanding, it's time for us to rush and buy more. Excellently, Chair. We make more profit when the market gets bearish. Excellently. People are not happy because they don't have the good reserves, exactly, to buy more at a lower price. Now, this is what causes this challenge. Some of you are very greedy. When you are synchronizing your strategy, your amount of fast buy is huge. I usually encourage you to put around amount of first buy $15 or $10. But some of you, what you do, your amount of first buy, ladies and gentlemen, is $50, is 120. Now, during these times when the market is going down, you cannot have enough USDT. That's why we say, let your amount of first buy be $15. Keep it minimal. Keep it low. Don't put too much amount of first buy because you think that if your too much amount of first buy is huge, your profit will be huge. Only put too much amount of first buy if your capital is also huge. I hope that is answered. Thank you so much. Someone saying my robot stopped working. This one I'm going to look at his account. There's one video you said manual selling may disrupt the robot, and other videos you say it is key. And even other people are saying manual selling is okay. Which is which? Okay. Now, Xavier, you cannot convert coins to USDT, especially during too much floating. So LB, I'll not go into too much of that. I don't want to encourage it. Please don't convert coins in too much floating times like this. You may not be able to make good profit. Just put more money in USDT. Just put your money in USDT. There's a video you said manual selling may be, okay, now what do I mean by manual selling? There is a video you said manual selling may disrupt the robot. Other videos you saying, okay. And even people are saying manual selling is okay. Now let me say, if you do manual selling, what is manual selling? There are two things people confuse. There is manual selling and manual replenishment. There is manual selling in short and manual buying. The two are different. The two are different, ladies and gentlemen. Some people are confusing manual selling and manual replenishment or manual buying. Let me make it clear for you, Xavier. Look at this. What is manual selling and what is manual replenishment? For example, if I come here on my quantitative and I pick this coin and I sell manually, I'm selling at the current price. If you sell at the current price, you are making loss. You are personally forcing the robot to sell. What is manual buy? Manual buy is what you call manual replenishment. For example, if I have enough money in my USDT and I want to attack one of these coins, I call it attacking, and I want to make profit. For example, which coin is too much floating loss? This one. Look, if I want to do manual, I want to move my average price, Xavi, to my current price. What do I need to do? I do what you call manual buying or what you call manual replenishment. I tap on buy, I put market price. When I put market price, Xavi, I want you to note the following one. Note the estimated average price. So if I put in here $100, you see, my estimated price, average price, moves closer to the current price. Meaning, the more the average price moves closer to the current price, because we said floating loss is when the current price is a little bit lower than the average price. So if I put here 1,000, you see, now the estimated average price is moving closer to the current price, meaning very, very soon, this coin will be sticking in profit. But if I put in 10,000, you see, the average price now is moving close to the current price, and very, very soon, this will be sitting in profit. So this is what we call manual buying or manual replenishment. So manual replenishment is good, ladies and gentlemen. It can give you a lot of profit, but if you manually sell, you are personally landing into a loss. Okay, let me now look into someone's account and we shall be calling it a day. So gang, please, can you share your screen and share your account? make sure you have unmuted yourself so that you share your challenge. Please come back and mute yourself because I don't understand what you want to talk about.
All right, sir. Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
All right. Thank you, my leader. I know I've been disturbing you all now and then. I'm sorry, sir.
No worries. But
Okay.
I promise.
Actually, yeah, what happened was that I was using Avenger and then I wanted to change to QQ strategy. And then my leader advised me that no, I should just go back to Avenger. Then when I went back to Avenger, it was on this day, on the 20th. From there, my robot stopped working or performing trades until now.
Yes. So you want to mean that what you call trading is simply when you are making profit. Am I right?
I know, because as you can see on my fuel, even my fuel, if the robot have been in a float, everything have been in a floating loss, the robot here, it's not moving, changing to see that it's moving. Usually I'll see it changing and then after a week I'll load in, but now it have stopped at the same numbers there. That's why I'm worried that maybe after I change the strategy and get back again, I affected a lot of things.
No, my leader.
My leader.
We only pay fuel when we are making profit. You get?
Yes.
If we don't make profit, we don't pay any fuel.
Okay.
2, trading means buying and selling. Sometimes there is only buying without selling, and other times there is buying and selling. You get me?
Yes.
Now, the other thing you need to recognize is to check if you have enough balance in your Binance as USDT.
Yes, sir.
If you don't have a good balance in your USDT, meaning
yes,
the robot has nowhere to pick money.
Okay.
For example, if you look at your account, all your money is in other coins. Am I right?
Yes.
And you don't have USDT.
Yes.
Meaning the robot can no longer buy.
Okay.
So what you need to do is either to put more money into your Binance, you get me?
Yes.
So that you can have more USDT. Or you wait for the market to bounce back. All the money that is seated in these other coins, once the market bounces back, you'll be sitting in huge profit.
All right.
Now, let me give you an example.
Okay, sir.
You see, you have 700 coins of SRP.
Yes.
You have 180 coins of Cardone. You have 898 coins of Doge. Now, this is what you need to understand. The number of the coins you have is constant.
Yes.
You get me, my leader?
Mm-hmm.
But the price of these coins is variant. It keeps going up and going what? Going down. Now, let me give you an example. For example, if the coin of SRP goes to let me say $5, you get me?
Yes.
And the market bounces back.
Yeah.
And you have 700 coins of SRP.
Yeah.
Do you understand that you'll now be sitting in too much profit?
Okay.
So you should always be happy when the market is going down, because the robot has used all your USDT balance. Now you just need to be patient. The market will bounce back and you'll be sitting too much profit.
Uh-huh. Okay, my leader. Okay, I think for now, we are okay. I understand, my leader. Let me not finish other people's time.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let me ask Figo, then I'll listen to Violet and I'll call it a day. Yes, Figo.
Good morning, my leader, Julio. Thank you for supporting us. My question is because when you were explaining about the magical bag, yeah, I wasn't around. So I want to know how can you stop it? That is my question.
No, if you want to stop the margin call, you just go and tap stop. Let me show you. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, I'm seeing it clear.
Now, you see, in normal trade, this is how this is. If you open, this is how your coin looks like. You get? Are we together, Figo?
Yes, I'm with you.
Now, if I want to change a strategy, are we together? And I have enough USDT in my Binance, I'll come here and I tap on one shot. You see that?
Yes.
Now, the margin calls are open, meaning the robot will continuously purchase this coin even when I put it in one shot. You get?
Yes.
Because the robot will not sell this coin until the coin is seated in profit. Because if you look at this coin, its average price and its current price are different. But for the robot to make a close, the average price must be near to the current price. You get? So what I will do, I will stop the margin calls by tapping there on stop, and it will be like open the margin call. I think I've answered you.
Yes, you have answered. You have answered. Which is mine is right now because it's not showing stop. It's already stopped.
Yeah, it has already been stopped automatically. Once the robot finishes your USDT, it automatically stops the margin calls.
Thank you very much. I'm grateful.
All right. Okay, let me listen to Beatrice, then I come to Violet's question. Beatrice, what's your question? What is your question?
I've been having challenges. I don't know if my boot is running or something because I tried some settings and that was about 4 days ago, 3 days or 4 days ago, and I have enough money on my Binance. I think so, about $250, and I have enough too on Royal Kill. So I wanted to share my screen so that if possible, you can help me do this.
Share your screen. I know you are still sharing the same problem I handled yesterday, but share your screen.
Okay.
Leader, you are saying we can even manually replenish any coin, even if it is in deep floating. Yes, you can do that, and you can close it in trade. If you have enough USDT, you can manually do that and close in business. I want to handle Beatrice's challenge, Violet's challenge, because I don't understand her loss of Binance and what. Please, what are you sharing, sir? Okay, so what is your challenge? Hello, please. What is your challenge?
Yes, so because I see that the profit. Hello, leader, please can you hear me?
I hear you. What is your challenge?
Hello, leader.
Yes, what is your challenge?
Yes, I am saying that I do not know if the boot is. Leader, did you hear me, please? I said I do not know if the boot is working after being set for the past 3 days, and I do not see any call being made. So I have shared my screen. If you can
you're checking in the wrong platform. Where you have opened, it is profit that comes from the network.
The boot is
I think tomorrow I will do a training understanding to use the Royal Queue because he's opening.
Yes, and I was just any profit for the past day.
Please, can you go back at home? Can you go back at home of your Royal Queue? Maybe it's not here.
This is home.
No. This is not home. Please, can you tap on the arrow and go back? On top left, there is an arrow. This is not home. Listen to my instructions so that I can help you. Please, leader, listen to what I'm telling you so that I can help you. Maybe his network is poor. Let me go to Violet. Yes, leader Violet.
Hello, good morning, Leader Julius.
Yes, good morning. Let me first mute this one because of his network, then I come back to him. Yes, good morning, Violet.
Hello, leader, I can hear.
Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. The problem I have, I lost my wallet. That was on Sunday, and the Binance card was inside as well. So I have go to the police. I have registered everything, but the problem now is, what am I going to do to close it or to request for a new one?
Okay, just go to your support. You see, I cannot open my Binance here, but I will show you. Just go to the support. There is support of Binance, and I show them evidence of loss of your ID. They will cancel that Visa card number and give you another Visa card. But this time around, you will pay.
Okay. Then there is
but this time around you'll pay.
Okay. Then the other problem I have is as my ID card, the residence card I have lost as well, and I requested for a new one now. And when it comes as the old one I used to register, I will have problem with it with the Binance, or I need to go and re-register, change the data.
No, they can't allow you. But when you register as a new person, they'll tell you have already registered.
Yeah, exactly.
Loss of your ID because your email remains the same. You are the same.
Yeah, my email remains the same. My password remains the same. It's just the ID card.
Yeah, you need also don't make sure you are also not sending money to that card again, because you just know that our money, we are the ones who deposit our money to the card. It doesn't go there automatically, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So don't send money to that card, and that's all you can do, and inform Binance about the loss of your card, and they will automatically stop the other card and provide you a new card. But this time around, you'll pay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I'm just waiting for this young man, but I know, let me make this clear for you, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you call trading when you are only making profit. I need to make it clear. We are not trading by only making profit. We trade even sometimes when we are not making profit. Some people want to make profit every day. Yes, you may make profit today and you may not make profit tomorrow. You know? Because if you look at what Beatrice is saying, he only calls making money when he makes profit per day. We make profit according to our capital and according, ladies and gentlemen, to how the market is performing. I hope I'm loud and clear about that. Okay, let me listen to Elizabeth. I think these two are the last one, and Joy, and we call it a day.
Good morning, my leader.
Good morning.
Now, I want to know how to activate the RP for those people that register with the $120 before the closing day.
You are not the one who activates it. It automatically gets that $20. Those who missed the $20, they missed it.
No, so what I'm saying, I did the account for some people with that $120 that we supposed to have 20 RP for fueling. So I don't want to get it. RP.
So the RPs are not there. They come automatic. If we're not there,
okay,
because if it's not coming, if it has not yet come, it means you are activated at the wrong time. What do I mean? We are using Singapore time. So if you are activated past the Singapore time, you are activated when the promo has gone.
No, it was the promo was on when I did the activation.
Then just be patient. The 20 RP points will appear.
Okay.
If they want to trade and the 20 RP points are not there, let them just put $10 and continue their business. It will automatically come.
Okay.
Yes, Joy.
Good morning, my leader. Good morning, everyone in the room.
Good morning.
Thank you, my great leader, for what you're doing. And for that tip you gave us the other day, that's converting the other coins and Binance to USDT so that our Binance will still have money to be trading, whereas the trading is on. So it's like someone eating his or her cake, I'm having it again. So thank you so much. If I go to Binance and go to home, if I can find some of the coins there that is trading in my Royal queue to convert, is there anywhere else I can find it?
No, don't convert coins during too much floating loss, that Joy. You lose money.
Okay.
Especially now that the market is down, don't convert your coins, please. Leave them there because the floating loss is too much. The market is too much down. So don't convert your coins. If you have more capital, add more capital to your Binance as USDT.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Leader Joy. Okay, let me listen to this young man. Beatrice, I just needed you to unmute, and I just need to give you a simple explanation. There's nothing happening in your account. So I just need to give you a simple explanation, and I come to the end of this training. Can you unmute yourself, sir?
I have unmuted, leader.
Now, what we call trading, you don't trade by only making profit per day. I need to make this very clear. You don't need to compare your results with my results. Are we together, my brother? Hello, are we together? Seems it's not. You don't need to compare your results with my results. You get?
Okay.
We enter market at different times. Our profit is determined by the market. You may not make profit today, but you may make profit tomorrow. Right now, since the market is down, few people are making profit simply because they don't have enough balance in their USDT. First, find out if you have enough balance in your USDT. Are we together?
Okay.
And if you don't have enough balance in your USDT, know that the robot will automatically use the money with time. If it's there, allow the robot to take full responsibility and only wait to check your balances. 2,
okay. We are together.
If you have just joined, I want you to be very patient. I've been here for the last 3 months. And at first, when I got started, I was not making profit, but I've been learning this time over time. Don't expect things to work straight within 24 hours or one day when you have got started. Be patient with yourself. Patience is key here. And without patience, you are dreaming of success. You need to be very patient as you monitor. The other issue is to know where to check your profits. Let me share my screen because you are the last one, and I will call it a day. I don't want to be here for over 2 hours. It's a 1 or 1 hour and a half. Look at this. Here we have the API binding. Here we have the revenue. Here we have the reward. So that's where you need to check your revenue. This is where you need to check your revenue, not anywhere else. Okay, with that, ladies and gentlemen, allow me end this Zoom meeting today. We meet tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a Wednesday. I will do a lot of question and answer because it seems it's the end of the day. So tomorrow, come in with your questions and I will personally help you. Those who have come in late with your questions, allow me end here. And I would love to call it a day. Subscribe for the YouTube channel and be able to check it out for more information. Tomorrow, I'll be handling only question and answer. How can I reduce the amount of position amount if I release there is more USDT there? just go, cancel the strategy, put a new strategy. The first coins will sell at the previous strategy, but the new as the cycle comes back again, it will pick up the new strategy. It will pick up the new amount you have put. Thank you so much. I have 22 coins and I want to reduce to 10 coin per. No, make sure your amount of first buy is not less than $15. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Those that have just come up with your questions, allow me in here. Come early tomorrow, and I'll be answering question and answer. God bless everybody. Thank you for being part of Team 123 International. We love you all, and we pray that we keep rising together. Lord bless you, and I want to wish you, ladies and gentlemen, a perfect, amazing day. God bless you, and I wish you a perfect day. Subscribe for YouTube.